What's going on, MSFers? Duelam here, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible Week 1 Round 2 going against Distrib, I think. He's a large man. He's got the bobblehead as well, so we've got Liberty, Thanos in 1. We've got the new Invisible Woman, Quasar, Penny Parker, Doctor Strange, and Super Skrull in 2. I'm not sure either, don't ask. Room number 3, we've got the bobblehead, Mephisto, 3-piece Astral. Room number 4, I'm not sure either, don't ask. Undying with Dorm, I don't know. Room number 5, Phoenix Force with 3-piece Thunderbolt. And then room number 6, we got Kahori, Gladiator, and 3-piece Night Stalkers. No Man-Thing as well, so we don't have to worry about speed stat, which is pretty lovely. I'm going to be disappointed by a Cursed here. So let's do that first so we can get the disappointment out of the way and keep on moving on with our lives, right? So I'm going to be heavily disappointed by this because Accursed does not do well with their without their ultimates, and the problem is I can't really do much because I kind of need to use Immortal in somewhere else. But I'll do this first. If it doesn't work, then I can use Immortal here and I'll pivot, because yesterday pivoting went so well when I had to use Accursed here, and then I couldn't clear room 1. So that was fun, wasn't it? So let's see what we got. We should do somewhat okay, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We also have free-to-play Illuminati as well. That could be a potential game changer, so we'll see what happens here. I also forgot that Accursed absolutely gets rolled by Night Stalkers, and I shouldn't have done this at all. I genuinely forgot about that, so that's cool. Let's get a heal out there, I guess, because we're about to get rolled. I definitely forgot that Night Stalkers are much better than Accursed. Whoops-a-daisy. Hopefully I could just survive and then stay alive. I doubt it's going to happen, but yeah. Mordo's gone already, so that's cool. We do have Juggernaut tanking it up in the corner, which is great, so that's cool. All right. Maybe we can at least kill Kahori so we don't have to worry about turn meter on the next hit, and then we can end up at least killing him. That'd be fun and exciting. All right, let's see what we got. Helverine's dead. Hood's dead. Juggernaut's almost dead. This is going great. All right. The good news is, with some vulnerables here, Juggernaut might be able to actually delete Kahori here. Hey, with the Striker attack, kill Kahori. Thanks. All right, cool. I can clean this up. All right, cool. I'll take it. That works for me. Blew that ult too. Awesome. Now I don't have to worry about speed stat. Now I can come in here with, I don't have to worry about turn meter. Now I can come in here with like Ares Ultimus. Nice. Let's do it. All right, we'll do a cleanup on that towards the end once I have pieces that I know I can use. Let's keep on going with the plan so far. It's going swimmingly so far. Room number 5, we're going to have no issues here either. We're going to do Cabal, Kang, and Apocalypse here. So this should go absolutely great. Hopefully we don't have any issues and Apocalypse can get the big Falcon Punch on Chucklenuts, Flamehead, Gene Simmons over there. And I won't have any issues, but who knows? Let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Your Cabal got rolled today? Lovely. Lovely. Can't wait for this to work well. But I have Apoc in here, so hopefully Apocalypse with extra damage, extra health ends up doing some good things. So Hyperion is going to have the taunt because of the passive from good old Omega Red. So we're going to special here. We do get a crit, which is great. So we should be good from here because we got the speed up now. Let's make sure Songbird, I guess, gets hit. I don't think it really matters all that much. Let's just make sure all the damage goes on Omega Red here, because Omega Red's going to be the problem child of this room here. And let's continue just making sure all of the damages hit him. So big rewind there. All the damages are going on him. Amazing times indeed. I'm going to do something a little unconventional. I'm going to make sure Phoenix is dead here. Cool. Awesome. Now we don't have to worry because we can do... I'm thinking, and thinking is not smart. I don't know. Huh. Let's do this. Mega Red's dead to that. I really hope... If this Falcon Punch doesn't kill Phoenix, I think I've lost. Update, it killed Phoenix. We're good. We're good. It killed Phoenix. We're fine. Okay. I really didn't think it was... If that didn't kill Phoenix, Phoenix would have specialed, revived what's-his-face, and I would have lost that. So, but I trusted the extra damage from Iron Patriot there to kind of carry me on that one. So, yeah, that was... that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. But, hey, it wasn't bad, so that's all that matters. All right, let's do this. We're going to do an oldie but a goodie. We're going to do New Warriors minus Dagger, and then we're going to throw in Archangel for pure fun. Purely for fun, because the Gregs are going to rewind me 10%, but then we're going to use Archangel to rewind them 10%. Because math. Let's do it! All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They are going to revive, so that's a little unfortunate, but I think I'm going to have so much turn meter and stuff going on that I don't think it really matter too much. And let's see what happens. Who knows? Maybe this ends up rolling me and it catches me off guard. It'd be funny. All right, we're going to special get off the taunt, obviously, right away. Cool. We're going to go over... That gets dodged. Hey, remember when Archangel was there to help me with the rewinds? Bye, Archangel. Who told me Archangel? Who said Archangel? Who swindled me? Who swindled me into using Archangel? How dare you? All right, well, we're dodging more things. It's fine. I didn't even kill Greg turn 1. No, I didn't. Nope. Gwenpool didn't even kill the Greg turn 1, which is pretty funny. But we're going to start getting some pings from Deathpool now. We're going to get a big hit here. Awesome. Dormammu's probably going to take a turn and end up doing some bad things to me, which is great. Hela's going to do absolutely nothing with her ultimate here in a second, so that's cool. Dormammu just got pinged down, which is great. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. How small is my New Warriors? My New Warriors is still alive. It's my Archangel. He got one shot by a zombie juggernaut. What do you mean? What do you mean, good sir? All right, let's kill Hela here. Oh, she's got Safeguard. That's unfortunate. I also don't even have the charges anyway, so it's not like it matters. Cool. All right, let's just go on Hela, I guess. Well, I got baited by chat. I guess I'm not surprised. So that's cool. I guess I'm not surprised by that. What a time to be alive. All right, well, let's back out here. You didn't kill Greg at the start because New Warriors are small? Killing Greg had nothing to do with anything. Oh, God. All right. Let's go here. And then we're going to do the same thing. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do Superior 6. That's what we're going to do. Because I still had Superior 6. No Mysterio. Hello, Vulture. All right. Yeah, I got baited by someone in chat, so what a time to be alive. All right, let's do this instead. This will be great. We'll rewind a bunch of them. Be fine. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. We should have enough rewind and stuff like that to be able to get through this, so it shouldn't matter too much. All right, big fat ult here. We'll get a big rewind, take off everything from them. And then, yeah, big rewind. And then we'll get a slow over yonder. Take off that death proof as well. Then we'll get a special here. Because we had to, obviously, because of the taunt. All right. Revives are starting to come off already. The good news is getting a bunch of kills, so Vulture's getting a bunch of turn meter as well, which is great. That's going to hit, not too much. Not a big deal there. We'll get a ping. Get some counterattacks going as well. Awesome. All right. You're dead. Cool. Vulture should be going now, hopefully. Nope. Zuggs is going again. That's okay. All right. More Gregs are dying. All right. Vulture's going now. Get a big rewind. Big hit. Awesome. Got some Gregs coming up. All right, let's go all in on Hela, because if not, she's just going to keep the Gregs coming. Zim's going to keep reviving, obviously, stuff like that, so we don't want that to happen. So we will go there. Pings are doing some pretty good stuff. Cool. Hela's getting a bunch of death proofs. She also got the taunt back on the Greg as well, but the counterattacks are doing a lot of good work, so that's cool. Hella's going to die now because the bleeds most likely, unless she gets that death proof back. Nope, she's not going to get the death proof back. All right, bye. Cool, cool, cool. All right, the summon just took a big hit there. Cool, summon died, doesn't do anything to me. Let's do the special here because she's got the striker attack on her. No more Gregs anymore, which is great. All right, Scarlet Witch should be dying relatively soon. Let's go here, get a slow. He had 5 charges again. At least all of his damage is gone now that he doesn't have 5 charges. Because he gets a bunch of damage from his charge mechanic. All right, Scarlet Witch is going to go. Doesn't really matter, though. I got a bunch of regens, so the counterattacks will probably end up killing. Cool. Big hit there. Why not Hive Mind? Because Hive Mind's on defense. Duh. Hive Mind's on defense with Null. Absolutely. Why would I have Hive Mind on offense? That seems silly. That's a silly mistake. All right, that worked out well. Cool, cool, cool. That's why I shouldn't have trusted New Warriors. I should have known better. I should have known better. That's okay, though. All right, let's take out room number 2 now. So we've got, we're going to do Mercs for money with a pre-taunt here. So we're going to do you. I actually have Deathpool, which is interesting, but I'm not going to use her. So let's go. I need a pre-taunt, so let's do Juggernaut. Do I have Zombie Juggernaut on offense? Probably. I do indeed. Awesome. All right, so we're going to get the big special immediately from Super Scroll, and then I'm going to get a bunch of turn meter, which is great. I'm also curious to see who they clone. Hopefully it's not Old Man Logan, because that'd be pretty bad if I gave them an Old Man Logan. It's probably going to be Old Man Logan. So I wonder how that's going to potentially bite me in the booty. That'd be pretty interesting. But only one way to find out. All right, let's see what happens here. Nope, they cloned Dawkins, so that's fun. Also, Invisible Woman starts with Stealth, which I was unaware of. So, cool. I got a turn right away. That's fun. All right. And I kind of need Dawkins to die, because if not, then he's going to take a turn and do a special on me, because he used my Dawkins turn meter to get some Dawkins stuff going, which is interesting. And my Old Man Logan just got deleted, so what? Well, okay then. Why did my Dawkins have the most health or the most damage? Is it the most health or the most damage? On spawn, your character with the highest health clones the enemy with the highest attack. Really? My Dawkins has the most health there? That's fascinating. I didn't expect that. Huh. I didn't know my Dawkins would have the most health there. That's something. What should I do here then? Let's keep you, obviously. That's fascinating. What do I do with this then? Let's just do like you, I guess. Let's keep the pre-taunt in there. So let's do the pre-taunt still, obviously. Okay. And then let's go with... Interesting. Let's do Nightcrawler, I suppose. Be a little bit faster. And then let's do Guardian for the offense up. This looks fine. I know I obviously won't be able to get a stun out there because Quasar's got immunity out there. But, let's see. No stealth on my end, so that's cool. Kestrel? I guess I could have done Kestrel, yeah. That was an option too, I suppose. All right, so we got the special going there. Fine, fine, fine. Old Man Logan gets hit, gets some turn meter as well, which is great. I guess I'll stun the one that I can stun, so we'll do that. That's going to give a lot of turn meter to Old Man Logan, as well as turn meter, I think, to Lady Deathstrike, I'm presuming. All right, Super Scroll's taking another turn. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get a stun on you, because you revive people, and I don't like that. Cool. Now we can do a big fat hit here. Invisible Woman in the corner there is scaring me. All right, their Super Scroll is zooming, but I should be fine now that Old Man Logan has claws out. I should be good. All right, Invisible Woman's going to get hit there. She got the ability block as well because she has the most amount of damage, which is great, so that's cool. We got a special on Nightcrawler. His passive's actually going to help him out a bunch, give him turn meter. We got a stun going there on the one who can't be stunned, so that worked out great. Thanks for that. Cool. All right. Let's go here. Make sure Quasar dies before he takes a turn. Awesome. Invisible Woman's going to basic. No big deal there. All right. Let's go here. Get an extra hit on Invisible Woman. Awesome. And then let's get the trauma stun on you. And Old Man Logan carries. Awesome. As long as Doctor Strange doesn't revive for whatever reason, I think we're going to be okay. Think we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay, cool. All right, well, it was ugly, but it worked. Interesting with the little Dakin thing there. That he cloned my Dakin. I thought he was going to clone Old Man Logan at 3 Diamond Striker, but I guess not. That was kind of shocking. Oh, well. It worked, so I'll take it. That's fine. All right, we'll do room 3 last, and we still got to clean up room 6. So let's do room 1. We're going to do full Night Stalkers here. Because speed stat should roll. And we also can do some skirmishers as well. So let's do that. Skirmisher. And let's do skirmisher. So all of you people are assisting. And then we'll keep Agatha as a raider because we do like the crits for Blade. So let's do that. Move you over here. Let's see how this goes. All right, let's do it. Nice beard volume. Hey, thanks. Thanks. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure Thanos is just going to end my existence, so that'll be fun and exciting. But hey, all right, let's ult here, do some big boy damage here. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I expected. I'm gonna be honest with you. Holy blade damage, Batman! Lord have mercy. If I get Thanos low enough, I could just like end up full one-shotting him if I end up getting him kind of low. It'd be interesting to see. Let's go here, get another rewind there. Thanos got a slow now as well. Awesome. We're gonna have Agatha take another turn, and I might be able to kill Thanos with that turn. All right, all the assists. Agatha, delete. Come on, kill Thanos. All the assists. Blade, I believe in you. Die! Come on! No! Just barely not enough. Wow, come on. That was so close. That actually almost worked, I'll be honest. If you had defense down from the Moondragon hit, or the Moon Knight hit, that would have been that would have actually worked. All right, well, that's okay. It worked out well. The rain fire tickled anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, cool. I'll take it. That was really close. That was really close. All right, now we've got room 3 and room 6. So let's go into room 3. We're just gonna throw whatever sticks to the wall. It doesn't really matter much. We're also gonna have trouble spelling. We're just gonna come in here and sack essentially, and then we'll do immortal like we usually do. It shouldn't matter too much. We don't have the immortal ultimates when we end up coming in here, but the way this room works is they will never start with ultimate no matter what. They're always going to be 3 energy away. Even if they end this fight with full energy, the way this room works is it actually takes energy away from them on spawn. So no matter what the sack looks like, they're going to get kills. Obviously, I'm going to die, and they're going to get energy from me dying and stuff like that. It literally does not matter at all because they will not spawn with ultimate. So pretty great, pretty awesome. So we can do some good things. I don't even know where I would want to go here. Maybe just Professor X. He's got barriers, so it's not like I'm going to get through the barrier anyway. Yep, didn't think so. Maybe Falcon ult deletes everybody, even though he can't ult turn 1 in this room? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, bye. All right, that went as well as I expected, so that's cool. We'll come back in with another sack, and then we'll use Immortal X-Men, and it'll be great. It'll be amazing and great. All right, so if the game doesn't want to freeze, there we go. All right, let's come back in. What are we going to use this time? Let's do Orcus for funsies, I suppose. Let's do that. Orcus plus... Who we got? Let's do Moon Dragon, because you're kind of large. Not like it matters that much anyway, so we'll come in with another sack, and then we'll do the same thing we usually do with Immortal. Like I said, the cleanup's going to be a little bit harder because it's room 3, so I won't have ultimates, but it will in turn be a little bit easier as well because he doesn't have Null in here, which is great. So we don't have Null causing issues with not being able to... Oh my lord! That's DMCA'd. I'm going to have to mute that. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate you. You're amazing cooperative. I thought those were turned off. Update, they weren't. Sorry for that little pause there, YouTube. I had to make sure I don't get demonetized. Because Shane O'Mac is demonetized for sure. All right. Looks like... All right, cool. Everybody's dead. That worked out well. So the cool thing is here, Mephisto having charges won't matter because we're going to take him off with Storm anyway. And then we will be able to stun Professor X, and we will take this room out, hopefully. Hopefully the energy problem doesn't cause a problem, but it probably will. Let's see. Let's see what ends up happening. Hopefully I'm able to get through this and actually full clear today. That'd be a new thing for me, right? I don't think I've full cleared in like 2 weeks because I've been sucking. But it's okay. I've been having fun. That's all that matters to me. All right, so you see here, the way it works here, they do not have ultimate. So you see he doesn't have ult there. So we don't have to worry about them ulting turn 1. So we're going to special here. We get the stun. And then now the good news is I can actually rewind everybody with this, which is pretty great. I don't know who I want to target with this, actually. Maybe Mephisto, maybe Emma. I don't know. Shadow King have special? No, he doesn't. Maybe we just target Mephisto, I guess. Because all of them can get rewound now, which is great. The hard thing is when Null is in here and he can't be rewound, that's when it causes a lot of problems for sure. So I guess let's just get even damage around because we're going to have a lot of damage going out. So let's just get some even Stevens damage, I suppose. Okay. Is Ancient One going to do anything? She won't ult. She's just going to basic. So let's just special over here. Keep rewinding this clump. Make sure they're not doing anything stupid. Cool. Shadow King's going to end up, I think, basicing, which is fine by me. That doesn't matter. Awesome. All right, that's a basic as well. Cool. Fine, fine, fine. All right, Mephisto ended up taking a turn, so not the best, but we should be able to start getting some kills here. There's one kill. Awesome. It's basic over here. Maybe we can get some good damage on him with the assist and the striker attack, and he might die. Nope, he's going to get death proof and stuff. AoE, big hit here. Cleanse the bleeds as well will be good. Get a good hit on Ancient One. We're getting some energy now as well, which is great. Let's bring them all together. All right, cool. So this does work even if it's in room 3, which is great for me. I'll special here to hit both of them. And it actually worked. Cool. Now we just got to clean up room number 6. So not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Let's do that. We're also, I just realized I'm not going to have ultimates in room number 6. Which is a little unfortunate because I wanted to use Ultimus Ultimate to get through Gladiator Taunt right away, but I guess I won't be able to do that. So let's do Ares, Ultimus, because I guess his special will still do good things, no? And then maybe let's just do Astral. Maybe let's do that. I also still have free-to-play Illuminati as well that I could end up using here, so that's kind of good. Maybe I end up using Pav instead. But then I'm getting the slows flipped to speed ups on them, and that's not great either. So I don't really want that either. I don't have the BTS ultimate, which was my next idea. I don't have Songbird ultimate. Do we have anything that takes off the taunt? Ooh, Quasar? Does Quasar take taunt off or no? I know I could use Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Man Noir will get a bunch of turn meter. Lizard Special? He's too slow, though. I don't have any Spider-Verse. Let's do Noir. Noir can take off with the taunt with a special, so let's do that. And he'll for sure special. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's do it. I have Kahori? No, I definitely don't have Kahori. She's also not the best in that room because she's not specialing. She's not specialing turn 1 because of the room rules not working correctly. So let's see what we got. Noir does take off taunt, so let's see if he's actually able to pull it off or not. No, he's not. Maybe he goes twice in a row and he can take it off. No, he didn't. All right, well, we tried. The good news is this will definitely take off the taunt. Awesome. That's a big hit. Gladiator's a goner. Awesome. I do have defense down, which is a little unfortunate. They ability block the only person that could potentially revive my characters when they die, so that's not great. But as long as I kill Blade, I don't really care. Why are you stunning and controlling the only people that can do anything? Stop! All right, let's do the striker attack here. Hopefully that gets through. It didn't. Lovely. Let's ult here, I guess. Hit everybody. Hopefully Shadow King gets to the ultimate before... Okay, cool. We're fine. We're good. Oath, are you ulting next turn? Probably. No, you're not, actually. You're going to special, though, and I don't like that. Agatha's going to ult. I also don't like that. But Ancient One should go before Agatha, so let's go here. Basic. You're dead. Ancient One, go before Agatha. No! But I have dodge. It's fine. Noir didn't have dodge, but everybody else did, so it's okay. Counterattacks, and you're gone. All right, we're fine. Cool, this will hit twice. Should get through the death proof. Awesome, we full cleared, everybody. Not to worry, we full cleared. I can full clear, don't worry. I can do it. I can do it. All right, so it happened. It happened. Although, we still don't like a curse. They're still terrible. Maybe I could have used them in room number 2. Doubt it, though, because they're very slow, and they would have gotten rolled by Invisible Woman and Quasar. 48,160. Let's see how my opponent did. 41,810. Did I get a win? Oh, my lord, I think I won, everybody. All right, he used a Mortal on my Liberty with Super Scroll. Room number 2, Cabal, Old Man Logan, and Kang. It seems like people are starting to get to understand what's working in this. So good on them. I'll have to change that up. People know what works there now. Room number 3, no clear, baby. He tried full Illuminati. It didn't work, even with Captain Britain. Then he did Orcus. Didn't work. Then he did Accursed. If you are wondering, Accursed is absolutely terrible. Yes. Yes, they are. Lord have mercy, Accursed sucks. All right, room number 4, Starjammer's Mirror. Room number 5, Vigilante v Vigilante. And room number 6, one-shot it with Apoc, Null, Black Knight, Gore, and Odin. Won the Odin v Odin battle. But I won the war, so that's all that matters. I will take it. This was great. Accursed doesn't beat absolutely anything because they suck all the butts. So there's your PSA for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been Duel 'em. Later, MSFers.